It's going to need a really special few final kilometres for him, though, to take the win today now.
Yes, it is. I don't think there's going to be a chance of pulling it back here. The time he's down on the lead of Tadej Pogacar, the way he's looking going down that descent, you could see, getting into that aero tuck, and really, charging into all those corners. And now we get onto the flatter section here. I think he will finish as strong as he's been all through this time trial. So it looks like that Tadej Pogacar is going to win another stage here, and what a performance. And all the three big men here out, what a performance they've thrown up. And the bike handling, the speed, the risk taking, all of that is what those guys are just super athletes at doing.
Tadej Pogacar has just gone through the final time check. We saw those risks on the descent. He has travelled 1 minute 4 seconds quicker than Jonas Vingegaard. 1 minute 28 seconds quicker than Remco Evenepoel. And even on this final day of a fantastic tour, he continues to compound surprise and shock us. Shock and awe stuff by Pogacar. Back to the man who's about to win a 6th stage in a moment, because Landa has put in one of his greatest ever time trials. Evenepoel took a little bit of time back on the descent there, just a handful of seconds on Vingegaard, but Pogacar has put them all on another level below him. Tadej Pogacar riding into Nice in yellow. Even this, Sean, is more impressive than we expected.
Yes, and again we could see on the descent there, and the rider he is, as I've mentioned so many times, he can do everything at just such a great level. And again on the descent here we could see he pulled it out on the descent. And that's where the advantage is for this man, to win races, win big tours, win time trials. He's just got it all, and he's shown what he can do here today.
Just look at those differences. And look at the crowds here to cheer him on. I've said it already this week, but you are looking at a genuine generational talent in the form of his life. And if the opposition were saying today that this was a procession, it's been a fast one. Only a monumental mistake in the final 3 kilometres will stop Tadej Pogacar winning a 6th stage of this tour. And here's his teammate, João Almeida, finishing in style as well, securing 4th place in the Tour de France. And that means only the top 3 will finish. If they continue to ride to these schedules, each will set the fastest time. Evenepoel with 500 metres to finish his debut tour. Vingegaard following on. He'll turn around here on the Promenade des Anglais, as Remco Evenepoel will ride as he knows how, rapidly. But it's not going to be rapid enough to take the stage win. Let's see what the final difference is. But Evenepoel has given his all. A podium place on debut at the Tour, a white jersey, the lead for now in the final time trial. Remco Evenepoel, we salute you. But as well as recognition, there's admiration for the next man to finish. To come from where he's been, in the hospital bed in the Basque Country, to these adoring fans right here in Nice. Danish flags everywhere. Their national hero on the road. He's wearing number 1. He isn't going to be number 1 this year. But the man who's going to beat him is putting in a best ever performance. And it's Tour win number 3 that's going to be crowned in style. And he's going that well, he can even showboat.
Well, we've seen that a number of times in this race. On the big climbs, he's just looking around, talking to his teammates. And again, there we could see, was he given 5+1 or was it 3?
I think it's 1, 2, 3 Tours de France that are going back to Slovenia.
Yes, well, whatever it is, yeah, he is very confident here and able to do that. He knows that he's in total control here, and that is the amazing thing as well. We've seen that so many times from during this tour, the way he's able to give those signals and talk to his teammates, director sportives, all of that.
Jonas Vingegaard is fighting to try and take the lead very briefly from Remco Evenepoel. The clock is still green. It is ticking. We've seen Planet Pogacar circling wonderfully this year. Vingegaard not victorious like last time out, but there is no Pogacar in this form without Vingegaard pushing him on. This is a great rivalry, potentially the greatest ever. Visma will be back, but this year it's UAE. A couple of final turns and time to spare. Stage win number 6 is here. 2 turns to go. More than a Pogacar procession. They've all come here to see the conquering hero. Pink and yellow, Giro and Tour, stage after stage, 6+6, utter domination. And Tadej Pogacar wins the Tour in the greatest style we've ever seen. Coppi, Anquetil, Merckx, Hinault, Roche, Indurain, Pantani, and now 26 years later, there is a 7th rider who's done the double.